Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Tonight, I do have a guest with me, a very special guest. Uh, but first, before I get him up here, I am going to say that on our page, Crossover Paranormal Society on Facebook, we will not be letting anybody post anything on our Facebook until we get things straightened out. For one, people's posting stuff that shouldn't be posted. So we are fixing it where if you post something to ours, it has to be approved between me or my cousin Shasta One. So I will go over more about that later on tonight in the show. Next, this coming Friday, me and my dad are going to be going live with Rick and his son, and maybe George will get to go with us. We're going to do the little small cemetery that we went and checked out a couple weeks ago, and we want to see what we can get there. And maybe Saturday me and my dad might go back to the bridge. I'm not really sure yet. We have got a couple things happened this last time over there, and the gremlin went off. Cat toy actually flew off the bridge itself, and when it landed on the ground, it actually landed on the button and cut the cat toy off. So when I picked it up, I had to mash the button back on to cut it back on. So let's see. That is all I have now. So we will get our guest on, and let me find my hey, buddy.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm special, all right. Yay.
Yeah, you're special, man. You're a really good guy. Really enjoy having you up here.
Good guy. Wow. Man, we get deep now. No, I'm just
Hey, you're a Myers. You're good.
might as well be.
Yeah. That's like somebody told me the other day. They say, you sure are think highly of yourself. Well, I got to brag on myself. Nobody else is going to.
You're right. Yeah. That's how it is.
Yeah. So, what you been into the past couple of days?
Mostly work, but creating stories like crazy,
Yeah.
I mean, we've been editing videos for the paranormal channel, and I don't know what the wife's got set for next week because she's, with it being Scaretober, she's like wanting a lot of investigations, so she's going digging and finding investigations. So
Yeah. I might go 31st out. I don't know. I got to work that next day, so if it is, I might do it a little bit earlier than at night, and try to do it a little bit earlier, around about 6:37, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
At least get 2 hours in the investigation anyway.
Well, ain't nothing like going live and investigating like that. But man, the last few times we've done it, the place that we've been to, something kicks us out every time. And our
Really,
phone will not come back on until we leave the cemetery. It's crazy.
it is. That's wild.
It's happened twice, same cemetery.
Oh,
I
hmm,
mean, even the video, I started the camera, going into the cemetery because it actually has like a hand laid rock wall entrance.
yeah,
The video in there is fine, but when I stopped the video and got out, got set up to film the walkthrough, the whole thing
yeah.
went in slow motion.
Hmm.
I'm just like, dang, couldn't use any of the sound on it or anything. So we lost that whole video.
That reminds me of the time we went to my mama's cemetery. Me and let's see, my dad, my buddy Chris that I work with, and his kid, two kids went with us, and I think Mason, the guy that went with us one time, and he, my buddy, I had his kids tell their names and stuff like that, and talk a little bit because they was very interested in being on camera and stuff. And I done the intro, done the introduction and all that stuff, and everything went good. Well, when I got home and took my card out of my camera to to go over it, maybe edit some of the stuff out, make it a little smaller, because it was like 4 or 5 hours long. That video was,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever it was, there at the cemetery erased everything on that card.
Oh man.
I
Oh
lost
man.
a whole. It was like 7 or 8 hours worth of videos on that card. Everything was gone.
Is Native Wild Man his name Sean? Is that how what is his name?
Yeah, Sean.
It's Sean. Hey Sean. I'm not good with names, so I sort of
Yeah,
remembered that one.
he's a good guy. He's got a good channel. I like when he does tea time and stuff like that. He does fishing and he has knife shows and stuff like that.
Hi JJ.
Jay, that is Lance. He is a great guy. I enjoy watching. If you like video game stuff, he's got a good channel. I
Well,
appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us.
my kids into games.
Oh, really?
But if y'all see me looking this way, I got chat over here, so
And I forgot my name all the time. Forget my name all the time. Terrible with names. I am. If I don't, I can remember the channel names more than I can the people's names itself. That's pretty bad.
and I've been called Myers my entire life, so it's not
Yeah,
hard to
I have.
remember that one.
I've been called a few other things too.
Hell yeah, me too.
But yeah, I just being called Myers most of the time, and then sometimes people call me JM. I don't know why, but they just call me JM. A lot of people call me John.
Yeah.
My name's Johnson, but they call me John for short. Then then they ask a question, how you spell it? I said, well, I spell it John. A lot of people spell it Jon, but I
Mm-hmm.
spell mine like it is in the Bible, John. But
Hi Beth.
it's just, hey Beth, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. But yeah, I want to go over what I said before. Me and my cousin had decided to stop all posts on Crossover Paranormal's Facebook page for a little bit, We have been having people posting some stuff that should not be posted on there and things like that. But it's I don't know why people wants to do things like that. So we decided to stop it for a while. And if you post anything on there, me or her has to approve it. So until we get it figured out, I'm tired of getting phone calls or talking to somebody and they say, "Hey, we had to report something on your Facebook page," and it don't go against us, but it's still, yeah, somebody's trying to get us taken off. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They just ain't got no, I don't know why, but that's the way I feel. If they want to be stupid about it, and I can't punish one person without punishing the whole crowd because I don't know who's doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's fake accounts. So there's always bad apples. You're right, exactly right. I'll watch a couple of Facebook groups and get rid of the trash. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to try to get us some mods on there because we have built that from the ground up. That's the first thing I went live on was Facebook before I decided to do YouTube. And we actually reached out to a lot of people. We've C.O.P.S is always in every country now, just about it.
Oh,
We're in
that's cool. I
Australia.
didn't know that.
Yeah, we're in Australia, UK, Canada, Mexico, all them other little bitty countries that I couldn't pronounce. Taiwan, a lot of Asian countries, you know.
Well, that's awesome to be
So
able to spread that far. That's cool.
we are all over. I mean, I know we're laced in 13 countries.
And you the ringleader.
Yeah, I, when I started this group, it wasn't supposed to be nobody but just me and my dad. Just have fun. And now my buddy Michael's in it. My aunt and my cousin's in it. Tracy, she's in it with us. It just growed, but we're all family. Michael and Tracy's not my family, but we're family through uh, paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't ask for no better group than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's cool for sure. Yep. So, days, like I said, though, that's all I want to say about that for right now until further notice. Then I'll let everybody else know that they can post anything on there. So, if anybody has anything about the paranormal, want to ask Stephen a question, you can. Be as long as it's appropriate question and fun and paranormal or anything that's cool. I'm pretty sure some of us got some answers somewhere.
Yeah. Sure enough. I got
uh,
a question just for everybody, just for an opinion. But hi, Polly. But
hey.
me and you were talking about the Friday the 13th. Does everybody think that there is actually something attached to that, or is it just all a coincidence? Is there something
Um,
actually going around causing mayhem, or is it just a coincidence?
uh, I've been doing some research on that, to be honest with you. I don't know if anybody has ever paid attention to, dang, I lost train of thought now. Uh, it has to do with the hooked X. Knights Templar.
Hmm.
If you go check out the Knights Templar, and it'll tell you about the Friday the 13th. There's a big deal with that.
I mean, I know things happen, but like I don't know. I mean, when you drive junk cars and 4 of them break down in one day, is that coincidence or did something?
It's just time for it.
Right, that's what I'm thinking too. But
It's just time. 'Cause to me, every day is Friday the 13th. There's always something going on somewhere along the line. Hey, Mr. Rogers, how you doing, buddy?
hi, Lynn. Hi, Mr. Rogers. Hi, off the hook. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Ted, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. There's Lynn. Appreciate her. She is awesome. She's right here in North Carolina with me, just several hour away, something like that. Let's see. She's saying hello to everybody. Everybody's saying hello, Mr. Rogers. Uh, but yeah, like I said earlier, we are in several different countries. I mean, it's really gotten more popular this past year than it has when we first got started. So
I bet so. I bet so. And I was talking with an old pastor the other day, and he was asking me, he said, you know how everybody says the number 666 is the mark of the devil? And I said, yeah. He said, it's really not.
yeah.
He said something about the number 13. I don't remember because it's been forever ago, and I'm a Myers and can't remember my own name half the time. But the number 13 came up because it's an imperfect number. But hey,
Yeah, I can use that number as my lucky number. It's always 13.
shoot, you should have hit the lottery then.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'll be real. I'll buy a YouTube.
Oh, Lord have mercy. When y'all watch a good paranormal investigation, does it ramp up energy in your house? Yes, it can do that.
Yeah,
Yes, it can.
I'll tell you a thing that happened to me. Uh, Before I started doing the paranormal stuff, I'll be watching it on TV. Then when I sleep at night, while my TV's still on, if I'm watching that particular show, something there actually has a hold on me. I cannot
Mhm.
move. It's
Yep.
like, I'm froze. Just like, I don't know what. I can't move, can't do nothing. And all of a sudden, I can wake up, my eyes are open, and I can I try to move my arms or move my feet, get out of bed or something other. I can't do it.
And a lot of people do not realize, the paranormal can come through a video. Yes, it can. So it's always good to be on guard, all the time. So how many people agrees with that?
It does. It does in my house. I wonder how many people agrees.
Do
But
I believe in fae folk? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I hadn't either.
Sounds like something to look into. Yeah, sleep paralysis. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, it does that a lot when I watch something like that. Not when you watch like scary movie or nothing like that, but watch
Mm, like true.
investigation. Yeah,
Yeah,
true stuff. It does.
I'm gonna have to look into that fae folk. I've never heard of that.
Usually I
Fairies
have.
live in puck wedgies. She hollers. Sometimes I wish I could get that sleep paralysis so I could quit rolling into bed. I can't. I get to hurting so bad I can't stand it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Fairy. Well, I know about some brownies, but they ain't involved in no fairy tale though. I mean, to me, if you can be open to the paranormal, I mean, you might as well be open to some of the rest of it. I mean,
Yeah,
some of it's kind of pushed too far, but like Bigfoot, I mean, to me, that's pushed way too far. But
yeah. It has gotten big over the years though, the Bigfoot part. That's the only reason why I say they have to show me more than just one footprint or one
yeah,
little twist of hair. I ain't trying to be funny about it. I'm just trying to say that's my opinion because one minute he'd be seen here in North Carolina, and the next minute he'd be seen in Washington State just in an hour. Now he sure can move around on one foot pretty fast.
yeah, right.
And, I mean, it's just my opinion that they always just show one footprint, never showed no more than one. Where are y'all going to do an investigation together? When are y'all? That's a good
Maybe
question.
next year. Who knows? Just have to keep a watch and see what comes because we don't never know, do we?
No, it's going to be one day soon. Surely, hope. I hope I can make it be uh, worth your while coming here or going there or something. Or.
Zipped up inside a sleeping bag. Well, I hope you have a good time there, bus stop. I love to be camping right now.
Yeah. Right now, or here, you'll be froze.
Yeah, you'd have to have a good fire going.
Warm and toasty. I have seen fairies. I don't think I have, but like I said, it's just whatever. That says she seen a
I mean,
Bigfoot.
I totally believe in it because we experienced it, but
But of course, I
again,
am.
it's just pushed way too far and faked way too much.
Yeah,
But I believe in it. I mean, I think all of that stuff's real or to some degree.
yeah. It's just like aliens. If the aliens ain't real, why is Area 51 locked up tighter than I don't know what? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't have to worry about us being aliens. We ain't smart enough.
Yeah.
Only saucer I can make flies a plate when I throw it. That's about it. That's about it.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I can believe in aliens because I work with quite a few of them.
But I need to work on a story that happened about 10 minutes away from my house here back in the 80s or so. There was an alien experience that the whole entire town saw. I need to. There's police reports about it and everything.
No, they aren't really at Area 51. Check out Area 52.
In the dark, they look like lightning bugs, but bigger. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we had a a case one time about fairies, and I done had everything set up and getting ready to go do. I done like 4 or 5 researches and stuff like that on it and things. And
Mm-hmm.
when I went getting ready to set the thing up to go to this place, and they didn't want us to come there and do it. I thought, well, why don't you call and aggravate?
Really? Yeah.
That
And
were 2 or 3 inches tall. That's pretty cool.
and kind of back toward the paranormal side of things. That last pair games video that I did,
Yeah.
there's some stuff in that video that I did not catch.
Oh, really?
Um, There's some folks that commented that you could see something behind me in the bathtub there, something standing in front of the camera because the video's out of focus for a lot of it, and then all of a sudden it just clears up.
Hmm.
Like something moved, like there was something in there watching me. It's
Shit.
creepy. It's very creepy. But
Yeah, I might have to go check that one out. There's one I'm going to check out that I was supposed to watch the other night, and I didn't get to. I fell asleep too fast. But I'm going to, though. Normally avoid humans. Yep. So tell us a little bit about your venture with the scavenger hunt.
oh man, that was well, first off, I have never found a cemetery without a Myers in it until that one. When we needed it, there wasn't one. But it was so fun though. That cemetery had to have a couple thousand people in it,
Yeah.
and we found everything on that list but one. And it was neat going from stone to stone to stone, looking at the different ones, looking for certain things, and it was something that my daughter actually got involved in and enjoyed the crap out of.
Oh, really?
So we're thinking about going to a different cemetery and doing it all over again just to see what we can find.
That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yes.
You gonna try to do a video with it?
Oh yeah, I think so. I believe we probably will.
Yeah. Sorry, I hadn't been keeping up with the chat. Just been going a little braid, Ned. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of these coming in now is what I call my crocheting peeps.
Yeah.
They do crocheting and stuff. Amazing people. Awesome people. Couldn't ask for no better people.
There you go. You need to crochet your pig a blanket there.
I'm gonna try to. I got to crochet these little guys, these little trophies, some clothes so they naked as a bird.
Oh Lord.
I do see them little lights during the days at my house.
If I'm not mistaken, over there where Beth lives, her property was part of a Civil War battle. I
Yeah,
couldn't live there because I would be constantly like whipping out equipment, filming, and all kind of stuff.
she's resting. She messaged. Ain't a lot going on. Oh yeah, she's been in my prayers today. That's for sure. Uh, let's see what. Now, what was you just saying? Oh, yeah, I was wanting to try to go do another cemetery and try to do that scavenger hunt myself. But next year, I'm going to try to do more to the list. It's going to be more longer list than just 13
Yeah.
items to check it out. Let's see. Have you heard anything from Bootsy Young? I hope everything is going well for her. I've seen her on. She did a video not too long ago, but she just had a lot of stuff going on. Was what she said in her video. So I think some family member had passed away or something like that. So she said she's gonna come back to YouTube. She just taking her time, and plus she had her husband is doing another job, and they actually got a business started or something. But it's just a new one that they had going on. Bentonville. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go and do investigate with her down there at her place. Like I said, I'm gonna take my tent and I'm gonna go right down the middle of that battlefield and I'm gonna camp out all night long.
Oh man, it'd be in heaven.
You ain't kidding. I don't need to investigate for things to happen here.
I bet you'd be seeing cannon flashes and gun flashes and just all kind of stuff.
Can you imagine just going there and doing just sitting out there? I wouldn't even have to have a camera. I just want to go out there and sit and, so I can have the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know when I walked on that place at not Appomattox, but yeah, Appomattox Courthouse. That's where they signed the Treaty of the Civil War at. When I stepped out of my truck and got my foot hit that ground, I had tears rolling down my eyeballs. I was happy, man. You like you gave me $1 million.
Mm-hmm. I tell you what, that Octagon Hall was an experience.
Yeah,
Man, I love that. So it's a whole lot to deal with though. All them like the emotions and stuff that's just there, all that hits you at one time. It can be
yeah,
overwhelming, but
yeah. Mr. Rodder said well, come on. There we go. Mr. Ross said he wants to visit Gettysburg. I do too. I don't
yes.
care where it's at. I want to go to any Civil War place. I have land rights that says that at the foot of my stair. Cool. We do hear cannons go off ever so often, and sometimes it shakes the house. Oh, that's crazy. A spirit of the land. Cool.
I
I
bet
know.
you there's a
Go.
lot of poltergeists there on them type,
Yeah,
that type of property.
yeah. I know my brother when he lived up in Virginia, up there, not far from Jeb Stewart's birthplace, and they have a Civil War reenactment up there a lot. That's when he was first married, and he said they'd be sitting in the house, and when they doing their reenactments and stuff, he said they'd be sitting in the house. Said they had to go around and hold stuff on the walls and stuff on the shelf because every time they pulled that cord on that cannon, said it always jarred the whole house. He
Oh
said
yeah.
that earthquake one time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't want to say too much, or John won't be surprised. Oh, I'll be happy. I don't care what goes on.
Oh yeah.
That's where my are at my house too. Wow, man.
Like, is it just you going, or is a whole group going up there, or?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. I know it'd probably be me and my dad, for one thing, and then I don't know. It might be. I might see if Michael will go with me, but other than that, I don't know who I will be going. I've seen loads of things here. Yep.
I mean, I bet you could just put a stationary camera and start filming and catch stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen a? I'm all out of whack on these things. Every time I mash a button, it goes up, and then I get
Yeah.
lost on the chat, and I can't keep up with my chat. Mr. Article, it does bug me.
Hmm.
Heard and left. Yeah, it was like I said though. I went up there, and that's before I even got into the paranormal deep like I am now. And because if I knowed I was going to go that day, and I knowed I was going to have my own group, I would have found me something to tuck with us to investigate while we was there.
Hmm.
If your dad can't handle the camping, then I have a for him. Oh, cool. Yeah, he likes to camp, but he's 174 years old, so he has fun getting up and down off the ground.
That needs an army cot. Boy, I love those things.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. My bad. Yeah, uh, we have pretty good times when we go places. It's just like I said though, it's just trying to get people going and stuff like that. I can't wait to go back to the battleship. That's for sure.
Did you bring your dad to the battleship or no?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
yeah. I
wasn't
can't.
sure if he was able to do that or not.
Yeah, he didn't get to do much, but he did do some investigating. But going up and down in uh,
Mm-hmm.
little bitty ladders, no bigger than that. You walk up and your butt cheeks rub the walls on each side. Oh lordy! And so they ain't like slanting. I mean, them things straight up. It's like trying to climb
Mm-hmm.
a silo.
Yeah, because mm,
It make your babies born bow legged. That's for sure. Stuff fast. And he's getting not getting younger. Yeah, he has a good time, but sometimes he has to go sit down in the truck while I'm out there doing it or something other. He gets give out too easy.
mm-hmm.
Red ants. Yeah, the other night when the gremlin going off, when I turned the camera around to point down the bridge where I was at, he was still sitting in his stool, and I know he couldn't get up there fast enough to hit the gremlin and knock that cat toy off. And here I took off running back from the other end of the bridge, trying to get my camera turned around so y'all can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I about broke my neck. I didn't get around there in time enough before it quit. But I hope you can hear it, and I
Oh, you
hope.
can hear it really good.
Did you? Can you hear the like bang when that cat toy hit the ground?
I didn't listen close enough. I'll have to go back and watch that. But we definitely heard the gizmo going off.
I mean, that was. I noticed something's going to happen. I had that feeling as soon as I turned the camera away, something was going to happen.
That's usually
So
the way it works.
yeah, everybody now wants me to go have a shirt made. No freaking way.
Yeah, right.
Everybody wants that shirt. People have camped in my backyard with result. Cool, cool. Well, let's see. I tell you what, I think we're getting ready to get some rain here because it's a little bit cloudy out there. No stars shining, and it actually looked like it was going to rain when I got out of the truck a while ago. If I didn't hate to, I'd go out tonight and do some kind of investigating, but I got a lot of things I got to do in the morning. I don't want to oversleep so I can get them all done, so I ain't got to do them the next day.
Right.
So, have y'all got any plans coming up for future investigations?
Uh, not anything big. I mean, just maybe our normal cemetery stuff. I mean, we're supposed to. Tomorrow night's live is going to be like me and Autumn and Hope's going to be sitting around our little bonfire, and then next Monday, if everything works out, we're going to do a live in a cemetery. Not sure where though, but we'll find something.
Yes, we are, John. I'm getting.
And my dad's begging me to come back to the Edith house and do an investigation because he told me that he's always bad about going to the door and just looking out the window just every once in a while, and said he saw a tall black figure all of a sudden jump behind the tree. Well, he went out there and there wasn't nothing there.
No.
So he's like, I want to know what that is. And then that's where we got one of the best on camera EVPs I've ever caught in my life.
Yeah.
We were filming, and you can hear with your bare ear, can you help me, or I need you, or something. I don't remember what it was now, but I mean, it was just as plain as day. And that place right there, I mean, we've caught shadows on camera. We got EVPs on the camera, just all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
K2 spikes. I mean, it don't disappoint. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, have you ever found a cemetery that you always that you go to, then there to later something like drawing you back to that cemetery?
um, to be honest, the only place that's ever done that is Octagon Hall.
Yeah.
That's the only place I know of that has just that one, and maybe that cemetery that's deep in the woods down here below the mountain. That's called Chisenhall Springs. Those are the two that I've only been to the one once this year, and normally we go every 2 or 3 months. But
Yeah. It's just like the bridge for us. Sometimes, I don't get a good action there, but we do get a little bit of stuff. And
mm-hmm.
some nights it just goes crazy. That's the reason why we went the other night after I got off work. Cause something told me, "Hey, y'all need to go to the bridge and investigate tonight after you get off work." So I said, "Okay." I said to myself. So that's what really draw me back to the bridge every so often. Same way at my mom's cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Something. It's not just cause my family's there. It's just something there that say, "Hey, y'all need to come back." I don't know if they're trying to tell us something or they just they want somebody to visit or something. It should warn you about the shadow people out front. The they like people. Okay. I was walking around town at night, and for about 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like it was in the early 1900s. Oh, cool.
That is cool. That's an experience.
Yeah, I know both. The mail carrier doesn't come to the door with packages anymore because of the shadow people. Oh, cool. Yeah,
A lot of people that scares them away, but I'm like, I want to come.
yeah. I just, I just want to get the answers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows there's life after death. That's been proven so many times.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a few other questions. What's it like on the other side?
Yeah.
What is it different there than it is here? Uh, have you saw the light? Things like that. Uh, if they do go towards the light and go, would they come back? Can they come back, or are they there for good? That's questions I want to find out.
Hello, Native Pride Paranormal.
Oh, that's a awesome channel. I watched his channel the other day, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go check his channel out a little more and watch more videos and stuff like that. Right, Stephen left out loud. Try. Not boys don't tell me what to do, Nightbot. Hello, brother. Hey, I really appreciate you coming in, bud. Like I said, you do have a good channel. I'm really, really enjoyed of watching that one I did watch. I don't know not much about Indians. All I know, my great great grandma on my dad's side or something like that has got some Indian, was a full blooded Indian or something. I don't know.
My mother is part Dakota Cherokee.
I don't know what ours is. Ours all over. My family's been all over the world, so I don't know what kind of are they are.
We mutt dogs, ain't we?
Yeah, we got some black feet in the family.
That's because I didn't wash them. Oh Lord.
Yeah, we got some all kinds of crazy. But yeah, I I want to say it's my dad's uh, great great grandma, great 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 grandma, something like that, are talking about shadow people when I came in.
Oh,
Oh,
Beth was telling about the ones in her front yard.
yeah. Let's see. What other kind of experiences that y'all have when y'all went investigating?
I mean, we've had visual experiences where you come around the corner and all of a sudden there's a little girl there and then she's gone.
Yeah,
And hearing feet walking across the floor and I mean just the like when you're in like the operating room or whatever, all of a sudden you just get this like all hell's broke loose feeling, just
yeah,
crazy hecticness and all sorts of things like that. Indians like skinwalkers. I don't really know a lot about that kind of stuff, Wendigos and skinwalkers, and
yeah. I don't
I've
know. I don't know a lot about none of that stuff.
I've heard the person that owns the Octagon Hall or whatever was telling us that there's a lot of skinwalkers there. And we caught one on camera, but whatever it was did not want us sharing that because that picture came up missing. So,
Yeah.
originating from folklore from plains and the Great Lakes.
So saw something. He was so scared he decided that he went down. But we were in the middle of a cane field, so it makes sense. They are able to things like by that incident. I remember I was near a big Indian reservation, so I thought maybe that is correct, Beth. I know it's laugh out loud. I won't say it if I don't know it. Yeah, I don't know nothing about no type into cryptid part stuff like that. Uh, it's all I know a lot more about the spirits and stuff like that. I never really got into doing all the others yet, but I've probably eventually out try to do it. But my next chapter in my life is storm chasing. I want to go out west and chase storms.
Shoot, I don't have to chase them. They find me. Lord have mercy.
I want to go out there, sit in a car in a big hailstorm size of baseballs, and watch the cows flying around my head and stuff like that.
Oh me.
That's what I want to do. Let's see. Nice to meet both of y'all. Nice to meet you, by the way. Laugh out loud. They can find you if they want to. Laugh out loud.
I've been through so many tornadoes, I don't feel like going and hunting them.
That is an easy word, myth and lore. I have a question for both you both. So I tend to learn what I need to learn.
What would you say your favorite paranormal movie is? I like all the Conjurings myself.
I don't really watch any of the movies. I've watched, the shows that comes on. That's about it. I don't really watch movies. Uh, so I really don't know. I don't even watch the horror movies or nothing like that. So maybe why I said type cops have your link shared. That's right. Yeah,
Documentaries. Yeah, I mean, I like documentaries too because
yeah.
technically I write documentaries like about Appalachian outlaws and witches and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like this one right here. I know I showed it quite some time, but this is a documentary called Attached. My cousin's daughter is right there on the cover. It's it's a good documentary by the Booth brothers. They do the filming for uh, Sci-Fi Channel, uh, Spook TV, things like that. Very interesting. Heard about that. I watched the documentary that I know the people that are in them. I know that fact. That's why. Cool. I hear you, Beth. I don't really catch. I don't. I can't even talk. Yeah, I don't never watch any movies. No fake ones, that is. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I do my lives or do any of my videos, the only thing I add to my videos is the front part of it and the last part. What's in between is what people gets.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
For one thing, I don't like to sit there and edit. I can't sit there that long enough to edit something over 3 or 4 hours on a 30-minute video. There is no way I can do that. If you don't
And
want,
I mean, uh, if you catch something and the video's fully edited, what's to say you didn't do that? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
that's what I'm trying to say. It's just that some people takes the editing just a little bit too far, like slowing it down where it makes it look like somebody a little on the side trying to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like somebody pointing it out at me. I want to be able to find it myself. That's just my opinion, but you know, but I just can't sit there and edit my own video because it bothers me and my eyeballs gets crossed up and have to get them untied and everything
yeah,
else. So it's it's whatever you see at the front. My little intro, my name, and if I have anybody in it besides me, like Rick or my dad or something other, if I decide to do that.
See you later, Sean.
Well, I appreciate you leaving, bud. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. Said yes, me too. Take care, wild man. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've always did that. I had one guy that I used to film with, and he used to edit everything. He can fart and he'll edit it. Yeah,
Oh Lord.
I mean, it's just I just can't sit there that long enough and do that. Do you mind if I drop the link to the haunting? No, you go ahead if you want.
Dan Aykroyd.
Paranormal guy, alien ghost, crystal skulls, Ghostbusters. Or don't know why I thought of Dan Aykroyd. Laugh out loud. I've actually liked Dan Aykroyd. I like his movies.
I do too. I
I
love
really,
Coneheads.
I like spies. Spies Like Us. Him and Chevy Chase plays in it. That's a funny movie. Is what gets me laughed out loud. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've heard people say you got to do that to make them entertainment. No, you don't. And everything ain't a demon either.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people always say you catch something every time you go out. There's no way.
No.
I've been in cemeteries and I've caught something, and I've been go back to the same cemetery like a week later and ain't caught nothing. Not even a bug bite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just me. Stonehead is good. He was a jerk, but good. And Tommy Boy. Yeah. Check out that movie Spies Like Us. It's pretty funny. Everyone involved with the documentary. That's cool. Yeah, I like that documentary. I got attached because I actually investigated that place right there.
What's it called?
Uh, St. Albans.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in Virginia. Yeah, I started saying it might have it on here, but it ain't on here. But it's a fun place. It's a sane asylum, sanatorium actually, but it's really crazy. Let's see. Said you don't always get results. You're right, you don't. I just watched Dan and My Girl last night. Oh, cool. Let's see, heard the name, but never watched it. We'll try and watch it next time. And looking for something. It's a good movie. I like it. I can almost guarantee you'll get something at my house.
I bet so. Something like that's a total another creature, just saying.
Yeah, you're right. It's just like you you can't go to one place and then go back to that same place and hope and get something else. Because you see, we went to the bridge one night, didn't get nothing, not
Mm-hmm.
nothing. Then a couple nights we went back just to see if to prove my theory. And I'm gonna tell you what, it you couldn't keep nothing going. I had changed batteries in the SLS camera twice just to get the thing running again. Uh, just different things like that. Look how he was the girl's dad, right? Wow, great movie. B kills him, right? Yeah, I liked that movie, but I didn't like that part. I was young when I saw that movie.
Mm-hmm.
My other half's late spirit is in this house. He is here, and her late brother as well. That's wild. Uh, what is sad that people don't post those? They are just as interesting. The wanting to find something. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna try to, like I say, when I go live on my locations, it's always legit. I'm standing behind the camera most time. My dad's in the light. Then sometimes my dad's behind the camera. Then I'm in the light. That's just the way we always run it because I don't have nobody to stand there and hold the camera for me. So me and my dad can be on the screen together. One of these days when I get big and famous, I might go ahead and hire me a cameraman.
Oh Lord.
What do you think?
You never know. Y'all are all over the world, so
We're actually there. I mean, that's several days ago. We just got into Taiwan. Yes, they like messing with the cat mouse. Oh yeah, we. I don't think I can investigate without my cat toys.
right. I got 15, 20 of them.
Yeah, I got 15. My dad's got about 15, so we got 30.
So 2K2s, pendulum. I mean, all kind of stuff.
I did find my pendulum, the black one. I ain't found the copper one yet. I believe in you. I have a spirit that does like the balls. He throws them at me. Well, we had something the other night, throw it at us, that's for sure. I don't know what in the world's going on. You need a tripod. I do have a tripod. Uh, it's my big one. I use one just exactly like that my camera back there is on. The girdle big one. I got two. My dad's got two, so we got about 5 or 6 tripods counting the little bitty ones we have. Walmart specials.
All you need. I got this little short one right here,
Yeah.
and I mean it goes all the way up to like 2 feet tall. But that one's like the best thing for like sitting here recording like videos and stuff. It's
Yeah.
perfect. I didn't give this $1 to. It's a Temu special.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's one I've been seeing them on there. I was just wondering if they would work pretty good. God, I'll be 42 next week, whatever 28th is. God, it don't seem like I'll be that old.
That's crazy. You know, the 28 is our year on YouTube.
Yeah, I
That's
mentioned that.
crazy.
I mentioned that in y'all's live the other night. And
I
nobody,
didn't even pay attention to that. That's insane.
nobody called it. So I'll be 42. Good Lord, I'm so old.
In January, I'll be 32.
Time flies when you're having fun, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm 142. Like I get sound like getting out of bed tomorrow, sound like an old haunted house. Pop cracks.
Yeah.
Uh, Stephen, when you go to a cemetery or anything like that, do you ever notice any difference style stones, such as like ones that's made out of cast iron and stuff.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, one of the ones that you speaking of that, the anchor that you had, that was actually a full cast iron, over 8 feet tall stone, and those are rare.
I found one
Yeah.
here at a cemetery that me and my dad went to, and I knocked on it, and it was hollow inside.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cast, I thought that
Mm-hmm.
was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
There's just all sorts of different designs at all the different cemeteries we've been to.
yeah. I've yet got to see one that was like real tall. I mean, like tall where you had to stand there and look straight up.
You
There's
hadn't seen any of them?
mm-mm. We ain't got nothing like that here, but we do have well, I've only seen one so far. Is that little cast iron over that baby's grave?
Mm-hmm.
You remember on at
Yeah.
Daniel Boone's parents'
And
cemetery up there?
I've seen one like that here, but I've only seen it once. Those are rare too.
Yeah, that'd be a good story for you to tell if you ever want to tell a cemetery story. Cause I done research on that, and good lord, that make your babies born bow legged. I've I tried to write some of the stuff down. I got up to 6 pages of notes, and I quit. I was getting tired of writing. Cause
Um,
everything went back to the same thing over and over and over.
the one here, the story that I've been told, this would make a good witch story. Um, it was a little old lady in her 80s that was had died, and she was known to be a witch. So they put that iron coffin cover thing over her grave to keep her in there.
Yeah,
Is what I was told, but there's no name with it at all. Like, it has no name at all. It's just a cover there.
yeah.
So I
So
don't know about it at all.
I don't know much about them either. I just seen that one when we was up there, and I just don't know to this day what that could be, or I know what it could be, but I don't know the reason why they put that on the grave like that.
I don't know. I mean, it could be just decoration, or uh cemetery that we had come out last week called Henryville. Almost every one of them had some sort of thing like that, but they were concrete.
Yeah,
So there's those, the tent style, stack stone. I mean,
I
my
know
favorite's stack stone, I think.
I know down there at the purple cemetery, what I call it, with purple lights.
Mm-hmm.
Now that cemetery is plumb full with little cast iron fences. Everywhere you
Mm-hmm.
turn, there's a fence,
Mm-hmm.
especially over in the older part of the cemetery. Was there any documentation on that? I hadn't seen anything as far as what's on the grave there where we was at.
Having a rough night, went to the hospital.
Hope you boys are still having fun. It's a breathing thing. Home now, but it's rough. Hey man, hope you get to feeling better. Hope you get to feeling better, buddy. I'm doing pretty good. Just of course, my tooth is hurting. I want to go have that thing fixed, and they're supposed to have it pulled out and put a bolt in there, then go get a cow tooth and glue it on top of the bolt. Then I'll be out there eating grass.
Oh Lord.
I'm really dreading it. I don't know what kind of pain that's going to be. Salem witch trials. And yeah, I want to go do that. They are like on the and type of. That's crazy. Very crazy. All right, come on, computer. Act normal. Thanks. Hey, which was Beth and natives. Thank you. Thought those ladies were flying around, but it was then. That's pretty cool. When we went to Boston, we stayed at Cape Cod, and we wasn't too far from the Salem witch trials.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I didn't know it was that late, man. You got to work in the morning, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, if you need to leave, you can if you want. Get in bed.
Yeah, because I got to get up at 4. I don't want to, but the things we got to do.
Glad I ain't got to get up in the morning. I'm gonna sleep in. I'm gonna sleep to 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
Oh me.
I get up early. I get up 3 hours early before I had to be at work and punch in. I get up at 4 o'clock, be on the road by 4:45, be in the parking lot at work at 5:15, 5:20, and I still sat there for another hour because I don't start work till 7.
Well, hey, I'd rather be sitting there than having to,
If I get there late, that makes my day rough. I don't want to be there. Now, if I get there, I can't see me sitting there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you letting me come up here.
I appreciate you coming here. I really enjoy having you up here, bud.
Hey, Baker. Bye, Baker. Hey, like I said, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to jump down, but I will see y'all soon.
I appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Have a good
You
rest.
too. Bye, y'all.
See you, buddy. All right, everybody. Steven, he had to go get in bed because he has to go to work in the morning. He is an awesome guy. Y'all go check out his channel, Myers Paranormal, on YouTube and everything. And he's, like I said, he's a really good guy. We've been friends now for a pretty good while. I can't remember how long, but we've been friends for a pretty good while. I think we got hooked up through Bluegrass Paranormal and Adventures or something like that. They come in, and the reason why we hit it off pretty good, his last name is Myers, and my last name is Myers, so we just hit it off, and we've been pretty good friends ever since. Excuse me. But let's see here. But yeah, I ain't gonna be on much longer, y'all. I do appreciate each and everybody to come on. I'm gonna try to get some of my crochet members in here where does a lot of crocheting and stuff. I like to get Native Pride Paranormal right there in here and talk to him one night. I might reach out to him and see if he'd be interested coming up. I account tomorrow is the tax deadline, so I'm up just trying to file many I can that were on extensions, so I'm enjoying listening as I'm checking returns. Oh, that's cool. That's another job I couldn't do. Myers World. Yeah. Yeah. Right there's his channel, YouTube. I try to help him out. He helps me out a lot. He shares me out. I try to share him out much as possible. Glad I showed up. Oh yeah. As soon as I figure it out, I like to. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have I ever heard that, or how is it not a bigger story than someone died for the reason they all died for no good reason? Hey, buddy, Eagles and the 49ers boats went down. Okay, that's cool. That sounds pretty good. Only way to be. Yep. But I really would like for get you up on here. Like I said, I just followed your channel the other day, and I didn't get on your channel by somebody telling me. I just scrolled through there, and I finally stumbled over your channel, and I said, "Now this is going to be pretty interesting." Bless everyone. I have a doctor's appointment. Yeah. Well, man, I hope you get a good report, and we'll be seeing you around. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Are you on a phone only? How are you? I am doing pretty great, pretty good, pretty whatever you want to say. I'm just hanging out with all my amazing friends. I'm really glad to see you in. I appreciate you coming in. I hope you are having a wonderful night. Oh Lord, I am so tired. Today was a long day. We was putting that yarn out that door fashioned to say your name. But like I said, we actually had pretty good night the other night, and I'm really excited to go out this Friday night because my friend George that I work with, he says he's going to try to come out with us. I don't know if he is not. He has been sick, so I hope and pray that he gets to come out and hang out with us for a little bit. At least till something there happens, then he'll probably take off because he's a little scared over that stuff. But I think it's going to be fun. Everybody will have some laughs over him because he's going to get tickled and he's going to call me crazy and everything because you already called me crazy anyway. So I have an action in a few minutes. Auction in a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be me, my dad, Rick, and his son, and maybe George. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting night. I can't wait. And the cemetery that we're going to is dated back 1800s. That I did see one grave that dude was born on. I think it was January the 9th in 18 something other, and then he was 59 years old, and he died on his birthday, January 9th, and things like that. So, where Beth? I'm getting ready to get off of here anyway. I hadn't heard from Vicky in a couple of days. I don't know they might be having a group meeting tonight. Normally they have theirs on Sundays every once in a while. Wait. I ain't gonna leave right this moment. I'm gonna wait till 11 o'clock, so it's 10:24 now. I'm pretty sure we can. I don't know where she does the auction at. I guess on her page there, I reckon. Ventures with Beth. I would imagine. Oh, right here you go. I shared it on my community tab. Okay. Are you gonna leave me, Robin? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Shit, I don't know what I was gonna do. Multitask. Yeah, there's only very few people can do multitask. That's for sure. Especially over at work. About only like 3 out of 400 people, 3 people can do most anything at one time. But yeah, it's very interesting. I heard my name in forever. How can you put your community page link? Let me see something right here. Where at phone, you can work right if you want to. Let's see. Here's one. I'll have to go back here in a minute, see if I can't get that one come up. I'll have to fix that later. I need to fix that one and that other one down here. There you go, Robin. I'm quick with links. Laugh out loud. Yay. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, has anybody have any kind of paranormal questions before we get out of here or anything I want to know? If not, we'll try to do something. I hadn't. I got up and I saw a few channels this morning. I watched a couple shows this morning before I went to work. Done my live. Then throughout the day and all that stuff, I got several different other things I had to do. A mod for so many channels I have to be. Yeah, that reminds me. Before I get out here, our Facebook group page. Uh, uh, Crossover Paranormal Society on Facebook. We're actually going to stop people from posting for a while. We just wanted to cut back on a lot of people posting. They have been posting some bad things on our page, so we actually gonna. If anybody wants to post something, they can post it, but they have to be approved by me or my cousin one until we figure out how to get the bad people off there. Uh, it's not made for people sharing their personal private stuff on there, so that's why we want to do it. And people are making fake accounts and try to get it third off there. So until till then, we will be stopping everybody to be posting until we figure out how to stop it. We don't have no mods. It's just two people, me and my cousin, trying to manage it and everything like that. So we will be doing that. And Myers Paranormal, they are from Alabama. They are good, great investigators. Him and his wife, they go out and do a lot of cemeteries and stuff like that. We hit it off really good because me and him, we both got the same last names. And when I first started, I was going to name mine as Myers Paranormal. Then I changed it to C.O.P.S, the Crossover Paranormal Society. So that's how we got started. Then we got hooked up. Me and Steven there, we got hooked up through Bluegrass Paranormal and Adventures. Uh, One night when we was at the Purple Cemetery, and that's how we got. And we've been friends ever since. I've been on their show, and he comes on our shows and stuff like that. Trolls out there. Yes, they are. That's the only way I know how to stop it. Just put it on. If anybody posts anything, they can. It's just that. I don't know how else to explain it. Hey, beautiful day. How you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Bad boys. What you gonna do? Yeah. I wished I could use that in our intro, but I'm afraid we'll get copyright shores where you can fart and you get copyrighted. And that's just the way it is. See, on my channel here, I don't have no big mod on here. It's just everybody got blue ring, but nobody is the manager. So I'm on the manager I got right now. So someday I want to get one on here that at least two. If one can't come, one other one can and stuff like that. Let's see. You were talking about cops, and that's first thing came to my head. Yeah, we. I did. My show's supposed to be about cops theme. My Sunday night show is about cops. Supposed to be. My guest is going to be sitting in the hot seat. That means electric chair, and I do have an electric chair in my intro. So that's reason why I want to keep the theme as cops and stuff like that. And just like when Yarn Dog came on the other night, that was one of my awesome shows. She was an awesome guest. I enjoyed it. I wished I could just uh had a longer time to talk and visit, But it was a good night. I enjoyed it. She's always been good to me. She's when I asked her to come on my show, and she said, "Yeah, sure." So cool. Thanks for making me a blue. Oh, no problem. See, that's the thing. If you come into my channel and you come visit me more than one or two times, yeah, that way you can mingle with people and check out their channels and stuff. I do have some cool people in here. Are you doing anything interesting for Halloween? I don't know because I have to work the next day afterwards, so but I might go early instead of at midnight, like I want to. I might go like around 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere like that. An electric chair for Halloween, but it didn't work. Yeah, I like to have one, not like a real one here, but I want to fix my panel up like a cop's. I've got a green screen, but I don't know how to use it. And yes, she is very, very nice. I couldn't. I be honest with you, I don't know how I'd come up on her channel. I think I just stumbled on her channel also. We set it up for photos at the party. That's pretty cool. Dawn is amazing. Oh yeah, she very is. There ain't no way else to put it. She's amazing, awesome person. We need to take you to the cemetery here in Memphis, but I don't go live. Laugh out loud. Is the most interesting historic cemetery I've ever been to. That's pretty cool. I would like. We get ready to try to venture out because we want to go to Brushy Mountain. We're not too far from Brushy Mountain, but I'm just northwest of here in North Carolina, so I'm not far. But I want to go there so bad I can't stand it. But Brushy Mountain costs us arm of two legs. They want all their money up front, and every time I get somebody that said they want to go, they always get backed out. Then I'm stuck paying everything. So until people tells me they want to go and they give me the money at the front. And if they don't go and they back out, that's their own problem. But I am looking into doing a hospital. It is a 1-floor hospital. There's 2 of them that I want to go do. I just ain't got to the right person yet to talk about trying to investigate. And it won't be but about 5 or 6 of us at the most to be in there. So it's going to be pretty crazy. And they still got the morgue in there and things like that. I think they still got the operating room. The county couldn't afford to run it, so they shut it down and moved to the next county over to take care of the people there. But they do still have the EMS office in the hospital itself. So, and it's 1 floor, and it's like 3 or 4 halls or something like that. And one of them is where my aunt was born in. That's my dad's sister that's still living, that's in the group now. So that probably will mean a whole lot to get to investigate that place with her if we can ever get it set up to get it booked. Let's see here. I had somebody commenting on my banner the other day about I named my studio here, my room, my office, Parapig Studios. Everybody having a duck fit over that. There are many in Texas. Yeah, I would like to go to Texas, do one. Hey, Baker, I'm glad to see you in here, man. I hope you're feeling better. Hope you get a good night's sleep. Hope you get a good doctor's appointment, doctor's report tomorrow. And you be careful going down to the doctor, okay, man? Just let me know what they tell you. All those spooky places, but I really love the history behind it all. You're right. That's exactly the way I feel. I think the history of a place makes everything. Just like I said before, I'm crazy about the Civil War. A lot of people thinks that it's not that, but to me, I've studied it when I was in school, and I still follow a lot. I watch a lot of reenactments, and I bet I got about 100 some Civil War movies in there in the closet. Uh, Things like that. And when I went to the Appomattox courthouse, as soon as I got out of the truck, put my foot down on that ground, you know, I started crying because I thought I'll never get to go to it. And my favorite place that I want to go is the Manassas battlefield. I drove by it one time when we went to Washington, D.C. on vacation. When we coming back, we drove past the road. My wife was laying over there asleep in the passenger seat, and I thought maybe she's asleep. She won't know I'm gone, and I was going to cut down that road and find the Manassas battlefield, and I was going to take a venture. But I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't, so I came on back. Oh, me too. I've been to Vicksburg. It's amazing. Oh, that would be so awesome. I wish if I could win the lottery, I would take the trip as the Civil War, where it started at, and all through all the battlefield, that same way that they went to. That will be amazing fun. One of these days that will happen. Cool. But that's what I want to do. If I ever got to win the lottery or make it big and rich and famous, which that will never happen, but that's what I want to do. I want to buy me a battlefield, buy me a Civil War battlefield. Then I can have all kinds of YouTube gatherings and parties and whatnot like that. One night we'll have an investigation, and the next night we'll have a baseball card show. Then we'll have investigations. The next night we'll have another baseball card show. That's like living the dream. Then we'll have one night a month and have people bring the crochet stuff and show off for crocheting. Everything else, say, unless your $3, the camera stays on. One camera on, camera in mouth. Content, laugh out loud. Just kidding. I can spend days and days exploring. Where I live is close to my friend. So there's a lot of location from Civil War battles. I've been to all of them. Oh, you lucky. You lucky. Yeah. I work so much and I have to look after my dad a lot and things like that. It's kind of hard to ever find anything. I do. And fought my 80-pound pit in a few of them. Yeah, I haven't took anything different far as taking something there to investigate. But one of my questions I always ask when I interview paranormal investigators: would they ever consider taking an animal to investigation, such as a dog or cat or anything like that? Well, I got two cats. One is very old, and the other one's she won't stay still long enough to do any kind of investigation. But my pig, I don't think he'll be a good one to investigate with neither, because all he wants to do is eat and sleep. And that's all he wants to do. He don't care about nothing else as long as you chase after him with a box of Cheerios, and that's it. He's your friend for life. I never record. I'm big and have a wait time for phone. I was just messing with you. Robin, I mainly take photographs. The parts are just beautiful, and all the marketing that tells you about the people, etc. But you can feel something at Vicksburg. Yeah, they said that was one of the pretty rough ones too. Pig, same as my pit. Yeah, I used to have a picture of him, but I don't think I do on my phone anymore. But he's something else, though. Like I said, though, he's wild. He don't want to do much of anything like that. All he wants to do is eat, sleep, and everything. There's my piggy. That's my buddy. That's my baby. My mom's house is haunted. And for years, there is a ghost cat there, and here, cat and dog can sense when something's up. It's funny how scared they get when they see ghost cat. I believe. If you like Civil War history, you find the very interesting. Yes, I love Civil War history. That is one of my passions, My best friend has 2 piggies. Oh, awesome. They're very smart. Yeah, he took the smartness back after me. Yeah, I do say so myself. And he's eating habits. I watched a video the other night about cats and stuff. People put cucumbers down behind the cat, and they turn around and they about jump on out of their skin. I don't know what the deal is with that. I just thought it was funny. They was doing it, and I was just laughing. Very, very interesting. But let's see. There's a place by me. That's the ghost figure spent a night in on the show. It opened to the public every other Friday. It's like a small town. They open gates around 10 for only 40 people. Oh, that's pretty wild. I like to go. The house is Ghost Adventure's crew stayed in. You can't go in the attic, but below it is a kid's room. And then I'm in there. It feels like a elephant is sitting on your chest. Yeah, that's like when we go to the cemetery up here in town. There's a mausoleum that you can go into, and you walk in and you turn and you shut the door behind you, and you can feel the walls like caving in on you, which are not, but you can feel it. It just has that feeling, and and your breath, it just like makes you stop breathing. That's how bad it is. It's 3 year village, and they stay in the house if you want to Google it. All right, yeah, I'll check it out here in a little bit. That episode. Yep, I'll check it out. But I guess I'm gonna head out. It's already 10:54. It'll be 11 o'clock here for you know it. But I do appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in, hanging out with me, talking to us, having a conversation. I really appreciate each and every one of you so much. Like I said, just go check out Myers Paranormal. A flagpole and Bert the eagle on it. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you to all in the chat. I appreciate you coming in, buddy. I really do enjoy seeing each and every one of you. Take it easy, Jonathan. See everyone next time. I appreciate it. I think tomorrow night, me and my dad might go out. Also, just me and him trying to do an investigation somewhere. We might go back to the bridge and see if we can't get the gremlin to go back off and the cat toy get thrown off. We're going to try to do that again tomorrow night. If it ain't too cold and raining, that's what we're going to be doing. Other than that, next Friday, the small cemetery that we did, 1800s, it's a brown cemetery. That's what the name is on thing. One of the stones guy's name on named John Brown, and which it ain't the real John Brown, but it's a very interesting place. So it's going to be pretty epic. Me and my dad, Rick, and his son, and my friend George from work supposed to be going. Say hi to Pops for us. I will. I'm probably getting ready to call him here in a few minutes. I normally call him before I go to bed, check on him, and make sure he don't need anything before I go to sleep. Oh, cool. I'll watch out for y'all to go live next. I appreciate it. I think that tomorrow will be good, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, we should be going live. It probably won't be very long, probably at least an hour, hour and a half at the most. It ain't in the whole family plot. So it is off in the woods, and it's kind of be kind of crazy. So that'd be awesome. Tomorrow night I'll be here at the house by myself, so probably me and my dad might go out and do something there. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot. Like I said, I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate each and every one of you. If y'all see Dawn, tell her I said hey, and everybody, and I'll holler at y'all later. See y'all.